Anime Rizz is unmatched.
Rizz, the term everybody and they mama are using right now. Everybody wants it. Everybody wishes they could have it, but only a chosen few are actually able to obtain it, even in anime.
Damn,
Today,
everybody can be Tengen for real.
Characters that can snatch your girl at will and will take the huzz faster than you can say oxymoron. And we gonna be starting off this list with one of my goats of Demon Slayer, Tengen Uzui. This man is the walking embodiment.
The definition of greed, bruh.
It's as tall as Lil Uzi Vert when he stands on his money, 6'6", and on top of being a Hashira, he comes from a clan of ninjas and proceeded to go toe-to-toe with an upper moon with only.
And don't forget, he got 3 beautiful, voluptuous wives that he get to go home every day. And also, to put icing on the cake, this man absolutely retired to stay with his wives instead of dying like the rest of them Hashiras. A spoiler.
One hand. Actually goated shit. Now, bro, I want you to look at me dead in the eyes as I say this shit. Whose idea was it to give this man 3 wives?
It was mine, bro. It was mine. I told him to get 3 wives. I was trying to make him be like me for real. I got 3 wives. I got Wonder Woman. I got Robin. And I got Destroyed Palamala. Okay? I got 3 wives, twin, okay? All right, I got 3 wives. There you go. Don't question Destroyed Palamala, though.
And twin, they all genuinely care about him. They are all skilled Konoichi. And they're all baddies. Dog, you can come home every day after a long, stressful day of work to a house filled with ABG heaven. This is genuinely outrageous. Ref, can we please get a technical foul on Tengen for absolute bullshit and human greed? Tengen cannot handle all that. And bro, Tengen is literally a walking fantasy of what every dude imagines in their head at least once in their lifetime, of risking his life to fight the ops in front of the huzz and winning. This man for real rescued his wives from an upper moon demon, fought the said upper moon demon, and eventually helped kill it, and lived to tell the tale while he retired from being a Hashira and went home with his 3 ABGs by his side. Rengoku could never.
I mean, Rengoku had no ABGs though, and Rengoku's a donut, so we don't care about that bum, okay? He just joined the donut crew of Ace over there. He's a bum.
That was rage bait for my Rengoku fans. I bet I got y'all. Got y'all, dumbass. However, I will have to knock down Uzui a few points because this weird-ass Diddy shit he pulled is not acceptable. In general, this dude rarely be scaring the huzz. But if there's anybody on this list that has experience of scaring the huzz but still being able to pull, it'd be this dude, Asta.
Asta do scare the huzz, but he gets every huzz in that show, so it kind of counteracts each other. I'm not gonna lie.
Is a special case because at first he seems like he don't really even got Rizz like that. Matter of fact, I would even say this motherfucker might have been scaring the huzz at the start of the series, especially Sister Lily. He has asked her almost every chance he gets if he can marry her since he was a kid. And you just constantly hear this man screaming on some bullshit about something, and dog, I'm not gonna lie, this man was low-key annoying. So you're probably wondering, how does this man have any Rizz at all? Well, as the story progressed, the more he trained his body and saved people.
What? Did my headphones just die, twin? I don't know why. Duh. Yeah, we gotta fix that real quick. Put the charger back in that bed.
Hey bro, this man is the definition of gym bro, especially after the time skip. Look how jacked bro got after the time skip. He ain't even skip leg day. This dude is built different, dog, quite literally. So far in this series, he rizzed up Noelle at the start, then after the dungeon arc, he ended up rizzing up Mimosa, and then the very next arc, he ends up rizzing up this other girl, who rarely appears later on in the story and ain't really.
She ain't even real for real. She just irrelevant, man.
These first 2 are the 2 main love interests that are genuinely fighting for Asta's attention and affection almost every chance they get. And although they are the only women who are confirmed to have any romantic feelings for him, this motherfucker is like a woman magnet. Bro, when the story revealed and people found out that Nero, the bird that was following Asta around the entire time, was...
Man, when Nero first got revealed, I was so happy. I'm like, bro, this is my new favorite Black Clover character. She looks so cool. She looks so tough. This is my favorite one, bro. And like, I'm about to main her. My profile pictures 24/7 just for her not to really do shit.
actually a 500-year-old baddie from the era of the very first Wizard King, I damn near lost my mind, dog. Because even though she says she's not into him like that, this man Asta went from zero game or any social cues on how to talk to any women, from trying to simp for sister Lily to almost every girl he meets wanting to be around him, whether it's platonic or romantic. And while there are people like Asta who had to work his way up in order to pull, we also got people who exist with zero feats at all but can just pull any girl they.
The average ecchi protagonist, no cap, bro. You can have the average ecchi and usually mind your own business, and that man will fall down. Oops, I knocked your shirt off, and he love him. To love Rue. Okay.
Next up, we got this dude Sokka from Avatar. Sokka was the earliest introduction and the very first concept in my childhood of undeniable Rizz to me. He was also the earliest concept to me of a pure shooter on the court. I'm being deadass when I say that this man could pull any girl his age that he had a strong bond with. This man pulled Suki, who he was hella sexist to when he first met. Ain't no way a bunch of girls jumped our ass. And Suki proceeded to completely embarrass this man in front of all the other Kyoshi warriors one-on-one after talking mad shit. And bro, if that happened to any other dude, there would have been no coming back from this shit at all. I mean, you got your ass handed to in front of the Huzz. But this dude Sokka got the most unbelievable game unlike anyone I've ever seen. Because despite this happening,
yeah, Sokka Rizz was so passive, bro. He got every girl that wasn't his sister, of course, in Azula. So, like, okay, he was definition Huzz. Sokka is probably the sole reason why Korra is the way she is. Why she basically wanted to date the whole cast, you know? Sokka's probably the reason. I'm not going to hold you.
This man managed to pull one of the cleanest 180s ever. Sokka apologized to her and even asked her to train him, humbling himself and not only flipping his perspective and respecting Suki and the Kyoshi warriors, but giving more respect to girls and women in general and calming down from his sexist bullshit he was on earlier. And bro, I've ever seen a comeback as clean as this since the Cavs came back down 3-1 to the Warriors, because bro, he had Suki falling for him in the same episode that they met. This is what we call peak character development. And bro, it doesn't even stop there. Shit, this dude pulled Toph. This man was able to rizz up the damn moon. I'm convinced that
but to be fair, Toph even liked his Zuko for a bit too. Toph was just a kid, so it doesn't count.
Creators of this show made this dude a non-bender on purpose to compensate for the amount of Rizz he had, because how in the hell is Broly rizzing up literal spirits from another realm? Yeah, nah, he got that shit.
He does that.
Sokka for real said, fuck knowing how to water bend, I'm a backbender. Anyways, we got 3 more characters coming up, but I'm gonna be passing the mic over to my boy Billa Hassan. He gonna cover the next 3
All right, Bill, come on, cut the shit up, Bill.
My boy some love. Hit that subscribe button on his channel. And without further ado,
cut this up, Bill.
Billa Hassan, is that the Billa Hassan? He's so handsome, he's so nonchalant. Daddy Billa, look at the.
Nah, Bill, you self-glazing, Bill. You self-glazing, Bill. Come on, Bill. You can't be self-glazing, Bill.
Way he bench presses that microwave, he's so fine.
That's a big ass microwave, gang.
Is this nigga serious?
What is going on in Juno's community? Did he summon me? He had to have, man.
This nigga is trash.
I know y'all niggas felt that aura of nonchalantness, but let me really raw dog for y'all real quick. Pause. Okay, hold on.
Pause.
Let me really start y'all off with the first on the draft. Gojo Satoru. Big G. G easy. Go to the Joe, nigga.
Go to the Joe, nigga.
The way Gojo was Rizz girls actually had to be talked about. You see, Gojo is what we would call a Rizz farmer. Somebody that would Rizz and ore farm at the same time. Now, I know that sounds like brain rot, but hey, we're right. Fuck you. Pull up to the motherfucking Kmart and we can go bang out right now. I hate you, nigga. Let's die.
I hate you, nigga. Let's die.
Like, gang, let's even go to the first episode. When Walking Down Yuji got taken over by Sukuna and Potential Man couldn't do anything about it. You can't tell I'm calling Megumi Fushiguro cheeks.
Yeah, he is cheeks.
He has no badges. What has he done? How long has he been in the game?
Yo, this edit style is actually kind of funny as hell. I'm not gonna lie. I'm liking this.
This nigga's legendary? Based on what? What has he done? How long has he been in the game?
But then my glorious Rizzful King Gojo Satoru pulled up out of nowhere and started beating Sukuna and whispering sweet nothings in his ear.
I love you too, mama.
All right, let's do it. You ever heard about the fight? Yeah, I'm gonna fight you and then I'm gonna...
Is this nigga serious?
Moving on. Even when Gojo was a legit 16 years old, he was the shit. This nigga was wildin'. Oh my mama, we lit. Our girl Urahime was finna get done crazy. Gojo pulled up out of nowhere talking about some...
Are you crying? Oh, audio got cut out, huh?
So that was tough, right? Nah, that was tough, I know. But if y'all didn't already know, in Jujutsu Kaisen, there's things called vessels. Yuji was Sukuna's vessel. So Gojo and his homeboy Geto, when they was 16, you know, young and dumb, they had to protect this star plasma vessel girl named Riko. Now,
And if you know the things that happened to Rico, just know Rico might have became a pack, though. You know.
tell y'all, on the pull up to her school, Gojo took the glasses off. Every single girl.
Yeah, Rizz up. Even the teacher wanted her.
Teacher wanted him. Hey, Miss, don't fuck with a real nigga like me. I know my power is infinity.
Yo, come on, bro. Yo, this guy actually kind of funny.
This Versace infinite and this me.
This nigga is trash.
But the thing is, we're not even stressing about the girls that Gojo rizzed up in the anime. We're talking about you freaks in real life.
Whoa, them comments. Let's just go back on it. Hold up.
Gojo rizzed up in the anime. We're talking about you freaks in
Cut, slight curve, depth, little pale base. EA 835. Tip is EA 6-bit trim. 7.9 inches soft. The way my fold starts flapping in excitement. Why my bed all wet? Not in my... No. They really might be disgustingly freaked out.
In real life, if you looked at one TikTok comment section in 2024, you would be astounded by the niggas that was wildin'. You would have to clean your eyes with bleach, gang.
Nah, they're wildin'. I'm not gonna lie. Okay.
I can't do anything about it. But what y'all gotta understand, there's levels to this. All the girls you would usually see glaze Gojo in them TikTok edits, them niggas is light work. No comp. There was a Gojo fan that was so crazy. She went to the store, got a Gojo figurine, and I guess it was that time of the month, cause she took the period blood out of her tampon and sprayed it all over Gojo. Hello? Hello? Yeah.
Why would she do that, actually? That made me honestly disgusting. Honestly, I hope that person find help, find the Lord, find Jesus, find a therapist, or whatever you need to find, and honestly stop being a weirdo, because why would she do that? She's disgusting. She's weird. Someone in my chat in the comments probably will do the same thing, though, I'm not gonna lie.
What the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with buddy? Never in my years have I seen a nigga wildin' like this. This is actually next level. I don't even know if this is Rizz. This is sexual harassment to figurines. But anyways, Gojo, you got it, bro. Let's get on to the next one.
Ichigo?
Now,
that's valid.
No, me and Nenjunu be gooning every day. Like, we be beating the hunky dory off our stuff, man.
What?
Like, when I say gooning, probably like 18 times a day, just for the love of the game. And if you think that's crazy, just imagine Ichigo Kurosaki's goon rate every day. Do you see the girls he's surrounded by? Man, I cannot wait to get home from being a Soul Reaper, bro, and beat my meat. Oh my goodness, I'm finna beat the... Ooh, my dick gonna be seeing stars. On King David, I'm finna beat the stars off my stuff, man. Have you ever gooned with your life on the line? Let me throw some ball knowledge out to y'all right now. Do anything for the huzz, because that's the time that Ichigo Kurosaki was on. There was this man called Grimjaw. Now he beat the bricks out of Ichigo the first time they fought. Hit that man with 2-piece, 8-piece.
Yeah, it was bad.
With no
it was bad.
All it took was Ichigo's girl Orihime saying, "Don't die, Ichigo!" For this man Ichigo to hit Grimjaw with the most disrespectful.
Yeah, it slapped. Yeah.
So Grimjaw, here's the deal.
Yeah, I'm not going out like that. Sorry. This nigga genuinely hit him with the sorry gang, my girl watching. I'm finna have to put the beats on you now.
That's true. He did hit him with that. Ichigo did hit him with that. That's actually a valid point. Okay, he actually might be cooking up with Ichigo.
On him. There might actually be no shame in Ichigo's game. I genuinely think Ichigo was probably the first light skin. 17 months after boxing with Aizen and Ichigo lost his powers, there was this group called the Fullbringers saying that they could help Ichigo get his powers back. So Ichigo did what he did best. He sat there, he ore farmed. This girl named Ryuka come out of nowhere talk about some who this newbie. Flash light on that boy, instant light skin stare. So hold on, is we fucking or what? You finna drop your pants or am I gonna have to bring them off you? Hold on! Anyways, black queens and women and the men watching I guess.
Is this nigga serious?
Let's get on to the next one. Where the bro?
Rizz Woo.
My boy
That's valid.
Jin Woo, Big J. They really gotta nerf me and Jin Woo, I'm not gonna lie. Like, we both buff, got shadow powers.
Got the sharpest of shin.
I mentioned we was buff gang? I'll be honest, this nigga Jin Woo was probably the staple for looks maxing. Cause his first day in that field, he got done crazy. He was probably the weakest hunter of all time. Until he got what they call in that world a second awakening. Just get a second awakening, bro. Brutal. He was in that hospital doing his thing. The nurse thought he looked so good, she gave him her number.
Y'all could say I got Rizz.
Ref, can we call a fucking play, man? Ref might actually just be on vacation because he's not doing anything. Help us! But it gets even worse. Jin Woo was literally in a dungeon with this blonde girl that was one of the top ranked
and she was like, you smell good, twin.
rank hunters. One of the best hunters of all time.
God damn, get off that nigga dick!
She walked by bro once.
Treat me like white tees. Don't get me dirty.
Did a double take.
Yeah.
Versace, Dior, Sauvage, TikTok.
Yeah.
This man smelled good.
Treat me like white tees.
And just like that, she wanted him. Like, bro, like, is this the way to get girls, man? I just gotta die, come back, and have a second awakening? All Jin Woo did the entire series, even in the comics, is just aura farm and Rizz, and then aura farm some more.
That is all he does. That is all he does.
You're gonna do something. You're gonna do something, man.
They just pack up Jin Woo?
Yeah, bro, not gonna lie. The refs ain't doing shit. Again, shout out to my dog, Billa. He absolutely cooked on this. Make sure y'all subscribe to both our channels, and I'll see y'all in the next.
Yeah, man, Billa did cook indeed, bro. Billa video was tough as hell, bro. We need to get that boy Billa
They jumped me in LA.
But if you want to see more reaction videos like this, content like this, make sure to like and subscribe and click the video up here, or just go to my channel, click a playlist, watch that, man. So again, like, subscribe, comment, and yeah, man, keep watching. Mwah. Bye.